10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Yay!
Yay! Happy Sunday!
Sunday fun day.
Sunday fun day.
I got stuff going through my brain, and I don't know what it is.
Red Circle Sunday. That's what it is.
Yeah,
what it is.
And I focused on certain thing this week, a certain thing, and I almost got in 3 or 4 fights out there about it too. So yeah, I did pretty good.
You did pretty good. Oh, all right. First and foremost, anybody out there, just watching us and has not subscribed, please subscribe now.
Yep.
We could use all the help we can get to get us out to the masses and inflict pain on other people, just like we inflict pain on you.
Yeah. Don't hold it all to yourself. Share it about.
I know it. So share it out and help us out. There you go.
That's the way to do it. Well, I guess we need to pay a little bills, don't we?
We do, because this thing is creeping up. I mean, it's like every time I turn around, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's closer. I'm sure you all know, of course, the Crossing Realms Conference. It is September 19th and 20th. We do have a meet and greet / extra speakers on Friday night. We have the conference on Saturday. The ghost town is sold out on Saturday night. We're very sorry about that. It was only limited space. I think they sold out in the first week, so that wasn't that was gone.
It didn't last long.
Right. But we also have a psychic gallery reading with Marilyn Bass still available. We have tours for the museum during the day. We have, of course, Friday night, we're having pizza, and then we're going to watch a documentary and listen to other speakers. I mean, it's going to be a fantastic time. Thursday night for all ticket holders, only ticket holders. We have a social gathering that we're going to be having, and all that information should be listed under Eventbrite Crossing Realms Conference. So go get your tickets now. If you still want to be a vendor, we have so much space out there. We have the whole fairground, so we're not running low on space by any means. And the vendor area is free to anyone who wants to come and, take a look and see what we got going on. So, never fear there. There's going to be people there.
If any of you guys happen to know the Savannah Bananas and you decide to bring them along with you, just go ahead and bring them. We'll always accept them. They're kind of cool.
There you go. That's fine too.
Oh, you don't know who they are, do you?
I have no idea.
Oh, Lord. They're like the Harlem Globetrotters of baseball.
Okay, yeah, that.
Oh, see, you'll never look at baseball the same way again. I'm sorry, I'm hooked. It's one of those things. It's like,
are they the ones that do like the singing and dancing routine out on the field and stuff?
Yeah, and every trick play adds extra points and so forth, so on.
And their uniforms, they got the white pants and yellow shirt or something like that.
Yeah, or solid yellow, one of the two. And they got
solid
one guy
yellow.
He bats in stilts. He actually wears stilts out to bat. So, yeah, it's an interesting time. I'll tell you all that. I even got my 82-year-old mother watching them now. So that ought to tell you something.
There you go.
Anywho,
welcome to everybody coming on in. We're happy to see you. Please share us out.
I'm prepping.
I know. I got it ready, and I'm thinking,
you need to have it close. I'm just going to tell you that right now. There's one that I kind of look at a little bit more of a I kind of like this one type thing, but majority, you'll want this somewhere in there. In fact, I'll just go ahead and do it right now. Leave it up there for a few minutes till it falls off. Anyway, oops, there it goes.
Didn't even want to stay on. You know,
No, I did not want.
I was on another podcast last night, earlier on in the evening,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah,
Get
yeah, I
Real
saw
with
some of
Deb. With Deb and Dana and everything, and they asked me to show my tinfoil hat, and they are in love with my tinfoil hat.
Why aren't they in the chat right now?
Well, they're busy too.
That's not
They're
the
busy
problem.
too.
That's not the point. Hey, what the heck? That's
I
like
know.
tell them we're gonna have a talk about this. This still go two ways now, okay?
Exactly. You know, but you know, anybody that wants a hat, I'll have them for sale.
She'll have to roll with her.
I'll have the roll with me.
Hey, like I said, when I was doing these shirts first time, when I actually decided to do these things full force, which somebody still hasn't sent me their address, I can send the one that I have here. So,
Oh my gosh. Oh, I keep forgetting about that too. Sorry.
When I do the next batch up and I do a few more than that, hey, you buy a t-shirt, you're going to get a free do-it-yourself tinfoil hat.
That's right. Do it yourself. We'll send you we'll send you all the stuff you need to make it.
I'll send you a sheet about that long. All right. So, anywho, as you can see, I started the thing on the side where we can see it up on the screen now, so I don't have to keep trying to look back and forth all over the place for the stuff that comes across here, the chat. So it's in the lower corner. I don't know what it'll look like when we throw the picture up, but we'll see what happens. So, cause I got the first one.
I want to do something a little bit different tonight because we're gonna, you know, we ask you sometimes, hey, how do you feel about this? What do you think? Do you think it's you think it's real or do you think it's tinfoil? Well, tonight, if it's real, I want everybody to hit hearts.
Yeah,
on that little heart thing at the bottom, and then if you think it's fake, hit the smiley laughy face.
That kind of works for me too. Well, the smiley happy face thing, I'm gonna do it right now. Just like it's just for the emojis. So
right, it's just the emoji thing at the bottom, and I'm gonna start doing some down at the bottom. Make sure you click them a lot, and then you hit the hearts or whatever. Yeah.
Oh wait, I see what you're saying. You see, I clicked on the actual smiley face that's on next to the chat box, and you're going over the heart and then taking it to there like that, like I'm doing right now. See?
Yeah, so it goes up over the screen so everybody can see.
Have a party too there. There you go. Gotcha.
Yeah, we can have a party too.
All right, that works for me.
Yeah, because sometimes chat moves, you know, where I can't see it, and then I'm like, I have no idea.
As long as you can see it now, you should be able to know now. Huh?
Right. But don't be shy. Hit them at any other time that you need to. You can have a party anytime you want to.
Exactly. We don't care. You want to have a party on your own off to the side, just make sure you're sharing whatever you're drinking, all right?
It's root beer again tonight. I mean, we had questions last night about what I was drinking. It's root beer.
Well, I've actually seen that root beer before. Root beer is pretty good right there.
It is good.
I'm not drinking anything because I already finished my Dr. Pepper. But as you can see, my daughter came back from down south, and she brought me a Shooter McGavin cup.
Oh my goodness!
Yes, I will be watching on the 25th. I will be watching Happy Gilmore too.
There you go.
I see Tex is in here, going to be sitting here messing with me, so I'm not letting him get away with. Oh yeah, I got him right in mid dip. There you go. I love it.
Mid dip.
What you doing there, Tex Reno?
Not much. How are we?
It's good to see you. We never get to see you anymore.
I know, right?
Stay hidden? Is that what it is? We're not your friends no more?
Well, I didn't know.
We're not your friends no more.
Well, I don't want to behave like Doc Holliday. I just don't know what I could do with myself if we weren't friends.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's right. Well, tonight is Bigfoot meets Red Circles. Are you ready?
Oh my God, let's do it.
I got my hat on.
And some of these, now granted, some of these that I'm going to be bringing up, these people who put these out there legit. Some of them are out there as clickbait, obviously, but some people have put these out as legit. These are real, like that night that I went off on the deep end for the ones that, oh, deny this, deny that. No, we don't deny. You got to prove. We don't deny. You got to prove. And don't say something from South America when we know it's from the Himalayas.
Right. There you
Okay.
go.
I'm off that tangent now. Here we go.
All right. Thank you.
Are you
The
sure?
first
Let's go on with the first one.
Well, the first
I'm
one,
ready.
this supposedly, and all it was written with it was, had a sighting in Rockland, Michigan. Where's Rob at? During deer season in 2022. And that's literally not linked. Dadgummit, I'm trying to present, and it didn't present right. Bam.
Well,
There you
he
go.
said he had it all together, ladies and gentlemen.
I said that. That doesn't
He said
mean
that.
it's true. So that's all I said was this was during deer season in 2022 in Michigan. Okay.
Well,
Now,
I think I see some legs back there.
And well, this was one I had to put the red circle on because it didn't have a red circle on it. And it was just too good to pass up. Because when we zoom in,
Oh my God.
thank you. I'm glad he said that because there's a trail cam right there. See it?
Yeah, I see that.
I'm let me just go ahead and keep this on for a while now, okay? Because the more I look at it, of course, I didn't even zoom in. I already knew what I was going to be looking at when I brought it in.
You can see the
Not
guy's
even-
belt.
Not even that. What I'm thinking is this. I don't even know if the dude's actually, if that's a person or if they just overlaid this in somehow, because it's not even blended into the side of the tree very well. It's not, it looks like the arms going into this tree or over that tree, and it's just a badly done Photoshop. If you want to get right down to it,
Yeah.
it's either that, yeah. It's not even a. I would have said, those the cutouts, the big metal ones that people
Right.
have out running around all over the place. I almost wanted to say it was that at first because of how brown it is, but when you zoom in, you can see it's not even that. It's just somebody blurred this in somehow. Is what
Right.
it
Yeah,
is.
and I don't look at. Well, now I'm looking at it. It's not okay. You can't. It's not a belt, but you can clearly. I mean,
It doesn't
no.
belong. It's not. It doesn't go along with anything else in the picture.
no.
The brown's the wrong color. I mean, you can see if I zoom in closer, look here, you can see that little dark outline right there.
Yeah.
That's either probably a tree behind it, or it just when he laid it in, it's the cut that he did to put this thing in here. As you can see, when he cut it and put it, he did not do a very good job of cutting this figure out of whatever picture it was in and merging it into this one. So,
Well, everybody at home can see my answer right now.
yeah, mine too. Oh, wait, Rissel says it's holding a baby. Wait, it's holding a baby. Wait a second. Where?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Are we sure about that now?
Twins.
Yeah.
Where-
Twins.
Okay, now my eyes ain't that good. What the heck? What? Yeah, so
We're doing that to
this-
you on purpose.
I had to throw this right there first because I knew when I started going into it. Because trust me, we ain't even scratched the surface yet, ladies and gentlemen. Not one bit. Trust me. My brain was going into jello on Friday and Saturday doing this. Okay. All right. So we're pretty much agreed. Are we getting? What are we getting? We getting the heart? Or are we getting? What are we getting? I didn't see.
The smiley face, like the laughy smiley face.
We're getting
So-
lappy smiley faces. Okay. Jamie's
Yeah.
You know
got
what
us
we
up.
need? You know what we need? We need a rating.
What's that?
We need a rating.
Well, that's what
Oh.
she's got this time. If they think it's real, then they got to do the heart emoji or the heart little thing on the chat thing. And
Oh.
if it's not, they got to do the smiley face.
Yeah, because if everybody can see at home, you can see smiley faces going across the screen.
Yep.
And that's me.
Yeah, that's her hitting it. She's giving me more content to make YouTube think I'm doing good.
They got them going across the screen too and in chat. So there you go.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to back out of that one again because it's really starting to bug me now a little bit. So
Yeah, let's move on. Let's move on because
Moving on.
that's like
now
I'm just leaving
this
my
is
hat
all-
on.
I am literally reading to you exactly what is on these pictures on the glorious FaceTube. Okay,
Right.
I had
Sometimes
I had
that's
a buddy.
work.
I have a buddy that calls it Face Space because he can't figure out if it's MySpace or Facebook. So it's one of those things. He calls it Face Space now. And for you younger ones, MySpace was something that was there before
Facebook.
Okay.
Yes.
I think I still got a MySpace page out there, if it's still out there somewhere.
Yeah,
But
if it's floating out there in space somewhere.
this one says possible Bigfoot, Mason County, West Virginia.
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna leave it zoomed out. I'm gonna leave it zoomed out for a minute.
So, yeah, so we're out here and you know, it's in a wooded area type thing.
Yep.
Lots of snow on
West
the ground,
Virginia.
and then we see a black splotch.
Yeah. Now,
I
and
figured
once
out
again,
if that's a Walmart grill or
a feeder of some sort. I think it's a feeder of some sort.
It might be a Walmart feeder.
Well,
There you
yeah,
go.
it's feeding rabbits. Then that's all it's feeding. I mean, that's
It's a
the shortest
Tigmoo.
feeder I've ever seen in my life. But I do know that they make short feeders like that because people
Right.
are constantly refilling them and stuff. But those are used on, like your 1 acre backyard type thing when you want to call deer in type thing. And so I don't know about that part, but you can see something below it. It makes it look like it's a feeder, but still it's so small. It's unreal. Unless, it stands 4 foot tall and this thing's 8 foot tall back here. I just don't see that happening because I just don't see that as being that big.
Well, I mean, do they have to be fully grown? That's what I'm asking. Do they have to be fully grown
No.
anytime we see them? No.
No, not one bit. But I would like for it to actually be there because I still firmly believe that this is just a hole in the trees.
Hole in a tree.
It's a gap in the way the trees are sitting. If you zoom in and stuff like that, you see here. These are nice and dark.
Oh,
This is nice and dark.
Tree line.
Yeah, a gap in the tree line, like you're looking
Yeah.
through an opening going into the wood line.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. And too fuzzy to tell anything for sure, obviously.
Oh, absolutely.
But I mean, when you back out, the first thing I looked for with this one when they said that, if you're going to take a picture like this had to come from what I would have bet would have been a trail cam, first of all, which means if it was a trail cam and it was done right, it wouldn't be this portrait landscape that it is. It'd be, the 16:9 landscape orientation.
Right.
It wouldn't be like this. So that tells me it's been manipulated right off the bat. There's no timestamp, no date stamp, and everybody knows that if you're doing a trail cam, you're going to have date timestamps unless you tell it not to, which I don't know of anybody that would do it.
No, because I think you're right. This is a game cam. I mean, if that's a feeder right there, they would want to see what time the deer are coming in and out of there. And
Roger's right too. It could be someone in a snowsuit. Now that very well could be, because as bad as it is to see it, yeah. And what were you saying about their Brandi before?
Well, I was just getting ready to say that, with it being right there, wouldn't you be out there looking for prints in the snow?
Oh, in a heartbeat. That was some of the comments that were on this, because when they put it out there with that little blurb, at the first rattle out of the box, you take a picture like this. Do you have any prints? Of course, the person that sent it, puts it out there, never comes back, obviously. And that's the first thing everybody's asking. It's snow. You aren't out there checking for prints?
Right.
So,
right. I would have been.
Oh, in a heartbeat, if I'd have found it. Now, does that mean he had it out there and he didn't check it for 3 or 4 days? Then there might not be any prints left. They may have been covered up already. But
or blown away. Who knows?
I still would have tried. I
still would have definitely looked. I would have looked because of where it's at. I would have looked for any type of hairs or anything that got stuck to, the foliage behind him.
Yeah.
anything, I'd have been out there looking for sure. This would not be the only piece of evidence I would have presented with it.
Yeah. And, it's just so hard to say. I mean, yeah, it looks like something there, but, you got the tree limb going across here. You notice how the tree limb here kind of blurs a little bit when it gets into this area too?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it does.
And as you look over here, you see these other tree limbs are nice and easily definable and such like that. And then you got him back there, it back there, whatever it is. I really think personally that they probably manipulated and put this in there.
Or it's been manipulated so much that that's just the way it is now.
It's been cropped and zoomed and stuff like that. Because you see what it's like right there. I bet money where this thing is sitting is probably shrink that down by half more. You know what I mean? And then he cut and then he zoomed to get to this point right here. But that's provided it wasn't set up to start with. But once again, I think it's either a case of mistaken identity or we've got an opening in that wood line right there that just happens to have that level of shadow. Because you can see how dark these undersides of these branches are.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm leaving my tinfoil hat on that.
And that's honestly, that's what we run into a lot with.
Yeah.
Is you see a dark spot and everybody wants to call it a Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Oh yeah.
Dark spot.
Yep. Yeah, I accept. You're right. The feeder is tiny, Poncho. It's little bitty compared to what we're used to seeing anyway. I mean, but then again, when we put stuff out there, you're talking about guys go out and put a 50-pound bag of corn in that thing, and they'll leave it for what 2-3 weeks, and it'll go off, and it'll feed twice a day, just a certain amount. So I don't know. I mean, maybe they're hog hunting on the side of the hill there, being West Virginia, supposedly.
I don't know. I still think that's a Walmart feeder.
Pint size. Gotcha.
The Temu special.
Yeah.
Or they could have ordered it from Wish. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Overstock.com. Got it. Now we know why it's overstocked.
Right.
Okay. Moving on again, because I'm leaving my hat on this one. So this one, Sasquatch at, I always have problems pronouncing Mogollon Rim. MGOLLON. And we know Mogollon. Yeah. And every time I pronounce it wrong, Mogollon, it depends on who you're talking to. But either way, that place, wherever that's at, Rim. I don't know where it's at. I've never been there, never thought about it. So,
Arizona.
Is it Arizona? Well, I don't think that's it then.
And we had to have a red circle around that. Why?
Because it's Red Circle Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. And yes, I put it there to make sure you know it was there.
Okay.
Yeah. It's red circles. Everything's got to have a red circle. One of these days I'm going to do a red circle Sunday. I'm going to red circle something that isn't what I want you to see. Just to see if anybody picks up the real thing. Where's it at? Y'all find it now. Anyway, this one is another one like the first one, I do believe, though. It doesn't belong. Well, now, I shouldn't say that because could it be there? Yeah. Is it there? Most likely not. You know what I mean? That's an awful dark coat for the surroundings. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm looking at the feet.
That's what drew me first. They look wrong.
Yeah.
It looks like it was pasted in there.
That's exactly what I thought too. That's exactly what I was thinking. Because, judging from where this is taken, back away like this is some sort of night vision.
Right.
Judging, unless somebody took something and made it black and white, but I don't think it is because of the way the glare is coming back from the trunks of the trees and stuff. That would have definitely come off of that coat. You'd have got glare from that coat. Not just dense black. You would have got some glare. Yeah.
It's
Roger.
It's the feet.
Yeah, feet, and they look like they're drawn in. You're right. They look like they're drawn in there. They're not really. I don't even know if they're really touching the ground. It's too hard to tell with this.
That's what I was saying too, because it looks like one's on top of this rock right here almost, and the other one, is like I don't know. No, I ain't buying it.
Yep, it just ain't there. And Roger, you're right. This little light along the back here looks like there's something shining on the back. That's another giveaway to me. It's dropped in. It's got to be dropped in. So, tinfoil.
Definitely. I haven't taken my hat off yet.
Yeah, no. Like I said, there's this. You get used to it because that's going to be there for a while. Okay.
Look at the screen. We're having a party. We're having hundreds. We're having lappies.
Yeah, all over the place there. All right, so this one, a couple took this next picture in Ohio while on a hike. They said the creature grunted at them, then it immediately turned around and walked off into the woods. They didn't follow it. They turned and ran back to their car, quote unquote. I have seen this one before, though. And yes, I put the circle on there just to let y'all know.
Oh, Randy, you're gonna have to start making your circles a little bigger.
Hey, it's either you get the circle, or you get the blurred face that you don't like, that I know you don't like. I can't do two things, okay? I can only do one.
It's like, what is that thing?
Well, and that's why I zoomed in on it, and this one is the iffy one for me that I was talking about, though. I don't think I can't pinpoint that it's not real. Let's put it that way. Yeah, Ron, you're right. There's a lot of pictures. There's a lot of videos out there too, but that's when the videos send you to sites that you don't want to go to half the time anymore. So it's just waiting to infect your computer with a lot of adware and crap like that. So, but this one, I mean, you can kind of see where it's behind bushes and stuff, or is it the fact that it's translucent to a certain extent because it was laid in there wrong? I can't tell from this picture. It kind of looks like it is because of the squareness right here and then squareness over here, like it might have been laid in, but it's just so pixelated by the time you get to that point, it's hard to tell. But I can't totally discount it, other than the fact, once again, we talked about this on another picture. See the squareness of that base?
Yeah. Well, the problem I'm having with the whole picture is the bottom half. So it's standing in
grass.
Looks like tall grass or whatever. But that must be super, super tall because it's up around its hind end. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's right in here.
So is this thing standing in a hole?
Or down the ravine or something? Because if you look right here, as you back out, that grass is not that tall right through here.
No, it is not.
You should see more through there. Unless there's a little drop off right behind this ledge, which there could be behind that edge. It doesn't quite pass the smell test, but I can't pinpoint why.
I'm with you, Randy. I don't. Here's where I'm at with it.
Okay.
I don't like the picture.
Yeah.
But I get a gut feeling from it that it's possible.
Yeah.
For some.
Because I can't pinpoint where to say it's wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because the only problem I'm having with it is the bottom half of it. Yeah. That's just what that was, it's just the way it's in there or standing, or I don't know. There's something wrong there, but I can't pinpoint, again, like you said, Randy, exactly where this thing is.
No. Whether it's got a drop off right after this point right here would have to be where the drop off would be. And then this part right here, I can't tell if that's a coattail type square off right here, or is there part of the grass that's blocking it to make it look like that? You know,
See,
Right.
okay, I'm thinking it could be. I don't know, because I was going to say it may be the arm and the hand swinging back like that.
Yeah, it could be. Because I mean, that could conceivably be that where it's like turning to look at them, and this just all blurs together.
But what concerns me is this big blurred square.
Yeah, right here, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the same thing with me. I mean, now it's all blurred, and I wish I had a year so I could know
but that
what.
looks like it was. That looks like it was wiped or something.
Yeah, something smudged in type thing. You know what I mean? So,
like it was
unfortunately
brushed over something or something.
Yeah, and it's been if it's what's that old say? When in doubt, we must throw it out type thing.
Yep.
Because
or I would, have an attempt to have somebody clean that up.
Well, it's cropped. It's already cropped, and they took the picture moving, obviously, and they said it grunted. Now this is the thing. They actually had a story with it this time, and see, even my daggum hat said no. But they said it grunted at them. They quote unquote said that, and I'm like, okay, if that grunted at you, why are you sticking around taking a picture of it, especially if it's that close to you?
The same people who run out in front of buffalo and think they can pet them.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Well, why didn't they go pet this one? I laughed.
I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with people.
I'm just, hey, I don't know if I see something like that, and if I've got time, and I'm going to try to take a picture.
If it's not being aggressive to you, you're dang right. You stop taking a picture. But my biggest issue, I stopped one time to take pictures of moose when we were in Vermont, and I don't ever want to do that again because he went from 0 to 30 in about that.
Yeah.
Okay, back in the truck. Here we go.
Yeah, I just don't know about this picture. I'm on the fence about it.
Yeah,
there's something a little off about it, but man, I don't know.
And I know it's a crop of the picture that they took, obviously, because you can see these are still blurred, and she's probably moving all over the place. And I'm betting it's a relatively older picture, in the earlier days of digital cameras, because it's just so blurry, it's unreal.
Mm-hmm.
And even the sensors nowadays would have cleaned that up more than what this is, unless they've already zoomed it into the point we can't clean it up anymore. So,
right.
That's possible. That's possible.
So we're going to be a meh on this one.
I don't know about it.
Okay. Yeah, let me put this back on right now. While I'm talking about it.
Oh,
so this one, I'm going to read you this crap. I'm going to bring it up, and then I'm going to read it. How's that?
Okay.
Because if I read this, you may never see the photo. So, bam. All right. This is exactly what it said. You non-believers chew on this, capital this, by the way. Spotted several Bigfoots while out hiking. Luckily, I had my 0.4 megapixel Ricoh RDC-1 digital camera from 1995 with me. So I snapped this shot. You can clearly it's capitalized as well, see the Bigfoot walking in the tree line and 6 more peering from the foliage in the background. This is as clear a photo evidence gets. In your face, skeptics.
Okay. That's got to be a joke. It's got to be a joke.
I would hope so, because I was sitting there looking at it, and I did not put these red circles in. Okay, I'm just letting y'all know that.
Got to be a joke, because that looks like a scarecrow or a gingerbread man on the edge of the field.
Wait till I zoom in. That's not. I don't know what that is. He looked like he rubbed a booger on his lens.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, because that's literally on a lens, or it's not even in the same frame. It's not even in the actual picture. You know what I mean?
Okay, first of all, let's point out the obvious. Besides the picture. First of all, he said he was hiking.
Yeah.
I think that was a walk, maybe. Look at the ground. Does that not look like it's been mowed?
Oh, yeah. I would bet he's not even walking. I bet he just got out there, took a picture of his
He
backyard.
got out there in his yard and took a picture.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
my bet.
hiking. I would think it would consider you would need some kind of boot or shoe for kind of some rough terrain.
Yeah.
Not a walk down your driveway.
Yeah. So yeah, that's I had to put this one out just because he already had all the red circles in it. I just had to pay homage to the red circles more than anything else. But
Okay,
I immediately, you want to zoom in on this thing in the middle, or you want to get out there to them?
I want to get out to there to them, please.
Oh, you don't
I
want
mean,
to see
the
the
first
booger
one,
no
you're
more?
right, looks like a booger.
It's horrid. Golly. Now, see, I've seen these though. I've seen people put these out on several shows. I mean, we've seen it on Selena's show several times, Tex, you and me both. That we've seen these people that have seen this level of, hey, that's a Bigfoot, that's a Bigfoot, that's a Bigfoot, that's a Bigfoot. And I'm still of the mindset it's all pareidolia.
Um,
Tell me which one you want me to zoom in on.
I'll tell you what.
you don't
Zoom
even
in on
have
the,
to. I
on the
mean,
second one. On the second from the left.
This one right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's really a dog man.
Okay, you've been talking to Donnie too much now.
it's Frogman out there, y'all. It's Frogman.
Ooh, yeah, Frog. I forgot him. It's a
Yeah,
Rougarou.
I mean,
Wait,
it's a Rougarou.
are you sure that one's not and this one isn't? That one might be a dog man.
I'm with Bristol though. They're all jumping out of portholes.
So, yeah, we can safely say this dude needs to be committed. Okay.
Well, yeah, I mean, when people say stuff like, "Well, chew on that," I'm like, "On what?"
Well, I'm really
Beautiful scenery. I mean, nice manicured lawn you got there.
and that looks like
nice booger on
Appalachian.
your lens.
That could be
I
anywhere
mean,
from North Carolina up to
He's got a great view off his back
Pennsylvania.
porch. I'll give him that.
Yeah, he sure does.
That's
100%.
right. That's what I'm saying. That's pretty.
I'd even take it with that booger in the middle right there.
Right.
I'll take it with
my
the
goodness
booger in the middle.
Pareidolia is a hella drug. You got that right, Nemo. Hey, Ron, that's because I haven't been able to find a real clear picture yet. So, but anyway, so we keep on moving on. This one, once again, summer 2019, Everglades skunk ape. That is all that's written on it. And I did not do that one either.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Yeah. Let's zoom in. Let's just zoom just for giggles, please.
It looks more like a demon to me. Yeah.
Oh, goodness me. So we're looking at like a hole in some foliage there, and
exactly.
it resembles absolutely nothing.
No. I don't know how you get skunk ape from that. I really don't.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, Mickey, you got to tell me what that is. I don't know what El Cuy Cuy is. El Cuy. What's that? Somebody
El
tell
Cuy. That's a cool name, though. Oscar the Grouch. The triangle face man.
I could see Oscar the Grouch in there though, and a face inside a triangle.
Let's do it.
Face.
Let's do it. It's Oscar.
All right, Oscar. It's Oscar the Grouch. Go mess with him. Find out what happens. All right. Yay! Oh, we ain't even cracked the surface yet. Really, I got about 15 more of these. I think. Okay, this one I circled this picture. I'm sorry, I got to read at their level real quick. Hang on. I circled this picture's possible find of at least 2 Bigfoot. I circled where they are. I see possibly 2 Bigfoot. Lower one on the left, you can see its face. The darker shadow on the right could be another one. We'll go ahead and bring that up. Let you look. and let's see. There might be another one because I swear I see hair within the bushes in front of the one with the face. I think using a video to scan the areas. I think using a video and then check for possible captures is a great idea. You can always freeze a shot. Why are you giving me, advice on doing this when you're not doing it yourself? Anywho. Okay.
You're making me regret the fact that I jumped on.
Hey, you the one that jumped whole full foot. You did not read the thing, did you? Red Circles meets Bigfoot. Come on now.
I don't even know what we're looking at here. I mean, I see blur marks everywhere, and
exactly
nothing's clear. And
I don't like it one bit. I just threw it up here because it had red circles, and I did not draw these. So
I would have liked to have seen the original on this one, though.
Yeah, because they cropped it. I mean, and they zoomed, but the way they took it, with the way that light is hitting and that shadow going across here, you're gonna see shadows all day long. Period.
Well, first of all, they could have cleaned their lens.
Yeah, that could have been good too. Because I mean, this is blurred. This is blurred. Out here is washed out. Down here's washed out. Over here's washed out. They just outright. Let's see if I can see a date. There's 11:08, but I can't see the date, unfortunately. I wish I could see the date. It said, did it say 2000? What did it say?
Well, their phone's at 18%. Maybe it was.
Yeah, it was bugging out already.
Yeah.
But either way, with search, crop, and markup right here, that tells me it's a relatively newer phone. So I'm sorry. This is one of the crappiest phone pictures of anything I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's a dirty lens. I'm going to tell you it's a dirty lens.
Yeah, it's crap. So anything that would be possibly caught in this to be thought of has to be thrown out because it literally was not in the best of situations in the first place. So I'm just no, and no. Okay. Next one. It's got two pictures.
Okay. Well, at least we have two.
I put the red circles on it this time. But the two pictures, and I don't care what the guy says, it says cryptid captured on a trail cam in Georgia. I know dang good and well it's a dang lie from the get-go because this is the first one. And you see this was caught in 2013. That's not a cryptid, first of all. I didn't even draw a circle on it because I didn't want to deal with it. That is not a cryptid. That's a scraggly bear is what that is. I mean, there's no doubt. Do you see anything but a bear there?
No, I see a bear that's not in good health. Yeah, what I see.
Scraggly old bear. And being July, it should have already had some meat on it by now. Unless it's one of those in Georgia and some areas that they don't hibernate, like the ones in southern Texas, down in the Big Bend Valley.
Mm-hmm. I mean, because you can even kind of see the nub tail.
Yeah, and you can see the way that it's moving in the arms and the way the legs going across. I mean, come on, guys.
Yeah,
and you zoom in down, you can see the paws and stuff. I mean,
right.
It just, yeah.
I mean, does it look scary? Yeah. Yeah, it's a bear in need for sure.
Yeah. Roger's seen it too. It is a bear, but looky here. We've got Donnie squared away now. But the second one, not even the same area, okay? It's not even the same area, and I've seen this picture as well before. This was supposedly the Provo Canyon, Utah one. Now,
all right, Tex, what do you think on that?
Well, what it looks like to me is a still from a video off of Mountain Monsters.
Yeah.
That's what it
That's
looks like.
exactly what it looks like to me. Now there's the Provo, Utah Canyon bunch has two videos, okay? They got the one where that one stands up and the kids run away from it. You know, where he's on the side of the hill and it's hunkered down. They think it's a bear at first until it stands up and they hightail it. And then there's another one that another one's in the same general area is going down the road a little bit further, and one comes down the hill, hunkers behind a tree, but this one's obviously facing up and going uphill to me. But it's like comes down to that tree right here on the left side over here to this something that looks like that right there, hunkers down and then throws rocks at the guy. And I've seen that video. This looks like a combination of the two to me. Or like you said, something off of Monster Quest or something along that line right there.
It looks like a video. It looks like a video from Mountain Monsters.
Oh, from there in West Virginia.
Yep,
one of those.
Yeah,
it very well could be. So,
I can even tell you the episode.
And this is just why is somebody going to sit there and show this along with this and say, hey, there's two cryptids from Georgia. Neither one of these are in Georgia, I'm betting. So that's a big no-go, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna say this is a no. Because first of all, I think you're right. I think this is a still caught off of that video.
Yep. Most likely is. Like I said, that happens a lot out there on the Facebook ones. You would not believe it. You can ask Bristol. He's out on the majority of them with me too. They get nuts out there. They get crazy with some of this stuff. I mean, showing a Yeti footprint from the Himalayas and claiming it came from South Africa.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I it's people wanting attention, and it's like people who, are serious about this will know the difference, but they're hoping that they run into the population that doesn't.
Yeah.
That haven't seen these things before.
Yeah. It's clickbait. It's all clickbait, especially on Facebook. A lot of the time, they just want the clicks because they get the click. They get it's just like the views on YouTube or the little, the likes on YouTube, the little thumbs up, thumbs down. It all feeds into an algorithm. The more clicks they get, the more they get put in people's faces.
Yeah.
So, and needless to say, because I'm going through and clicking on all this crap, guess who gets bombarded with it all the time?
Yeah. Right.
All right, we're going to do some rapid fire now because these next couple are just kind of like, excuse me. All right.
Okay, I'll make sure to pull my hat off, put it on. Okay, I'm going to leave it on first.
Yeah, you might want to leave it on for a while. Anyway, This one, I'm not going to read this because this woman actually had to put it to somebody to draw a circle for her because she didn't know how to draw a circle.
Oh, awesome.
She actually admits into it. It may be a Bigfoot, but it might be pareidolia. I'm like,
it's pareidolia.
It's pareidolia.
Well, at least she put that on there.
Yeah. So I was like,
pareidolia.
Okay, there you go. Pareidolia. Next, at Salt Fork State Park, 3 locations where a Bigfoot ... and that's it. Sorry. Red Arrow. Fairly certain that's a hiker.
Maybe a ghillie suit.
Yeah, possibly, but look at the down here at the foot.
Yeah.
That's
yeah, that's somebody in some type of gear. You can see the boot. Yeah. I can see it. Yeah. Tinfoil.
Tinfoil. All right. Amazing Bigfoot in the deep forest. And no, I didn't do this red circle either.
That's too perfect for Randy.
Wait a second. I don't think I have that color of red anyway. Yeah, it's nice obviously a stump. It's a stump.
Yeah.
We all know that. I mean, come on. You actually, I would say that's a dog man. That's not a Bigfoot. That's a dog man. Look right there. Anyway. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. No.
Okay.
Mine's a
Paranoia.
troll.
Yeah.
Troll.
Okay.
Let's go with that. That's good. I like that one. It's a troll.
Troll. It's a grumpy old troll living under the bridge. Y'all don't know that one, do you? Okay, this one. Real Bigfoot in the Santa Cruz Mountain. The person who took the photo encounter, and I'm trying to read these things with common sense, and I can't because people don't know how to type anymore. But photo encounter it while W-I-L-E walking on the road. She said they looked at each other, made eye contact, and Bigfoot turned around and walked away into the forest, and she got her cell and took the picture. She said she had a feeling she wanted to cry when she encountered it, not of fear. She said it was a sentimental feeling, F-E-L-L-I-N-G, feeling.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to show up on my other screen. There we go. So I can look at it.
That's the other tarp hanging up over
there. Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, she needs to have a bad feeling about the way she's leaving that campground area is what she's doing. Yeah, and I don't even know that this is even a true campground or walk because that looks like somebody's yard fence or some sort of wrought iron fencing and stuff over there. I think she's out in her backyard, just took a picture of crap and threw it out there. I mean, that's not even close. That's these are the ones that make me angry, and you wouldn't like me when I'm angry. I'm gonna steal the Incredible Hulk theme song for an extra one day out of spite. But yeah, so as I read this one, I was like, I was kind of hoping I should have known from the way it was written. But then I got to it, I was like, yeah, no.
Remember when we talk about when people post these pictures and then they put too much information in it, like information that you don't need for this?
Yeah.
Well, here, perfect example about emotions and all of that. Yeah, that's not needed.
No, there's if anything, if you were going to throw emotions into that part right there, you need to say it's a shadow person, not a Bigfoot. I mean, honestly.
There you go.
So, but
I didn't even believe the shadow person over Bigfoot. I'm sorry, I would have.
Yeah, but either way, we said no go. You go home now. All right.
No bueno.
Hey, that's my. Well, no, it ain't my line now. I was no go. Anyway, this one was from West Virginia. This was a few years back. We actually covered this one early on, I think, if I'm not mistaken. It was proven to be a hoax already, but still, it was a kind of a cool pick. You remember that one where it was going down the side of the road / railroad area? Yeah. And somebody put that out there, and the red circle is me this time, guys, because I tried to outline it just out of spite. I want to see if I can send somebody into complete and utter, anapleptic shock or something. It's a red circle.
Yeah, no.
That was when AI was really starting to kind of get drooped into a couple of things because they actually had it on one of the West Virginia news stations, or maybe it was a newspaper. I can't remember which I saw it on, but I think it was a website for the news station, if I'm not mistaken, because they did a whole write up on it because it had made the rounds around that area, and they had to get out there and say, "Listen, the sheriff's already come out and talked to the guy, and the guy admitted he did this on his trail cam and stuff out there on that camera to screw with people. That was it, to screw with the kids that were running around the railroad area, taking the railroad spikes and stuff, trying to sell them and everything. He was trying to mess with them to get them to stay out of there, which is pretty good way of stopping things.
I mean, using AI when kids, some of these kids may not know.
I mean, but look at it. I mean, honestly, look at he did the shadows right and everything. I mean, it looks like a shadow behind that thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, that's a fantastic AI,
interpretation
of what Bigfoot would look right there, and it would scare the children. Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, there was an actual video of the one I understood, and you could tell watching it. It was AI, but when the stills started going out, it was kind of cool.
All right.
So that was fun, but I saved the best for last because I'm gonna tell you that this first one, a guy actually wrote this. It said they are a peaceful, shy, and loving species. Okay. That was out there, and it had that caption with it.
You're kidding me.
No, I am not. I am going to pay homage now to the Bigfoot of my heart. And that was the Bigfoot that was in the $6 Million Man.
Yep.
Okay. For y'all that don't know, that's Andre the Giant. Okay. And quite frankly, he actually hurt Steve, Lee Majors. The way I understood it, he actually hurts Lee Majors by throwing one of the makeshift boulders, hit him just right in the shoulder, and actually hurt his shoulder.
Yeah, one of the fake boulders.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was one of the fake boulders. Yeah.
It was quite hilarious when I read about it. I was like, oh my goodness, that's hilarious. And of course, we do that when there's a picture of them together, when they started working together. Remember Bionic Bigfoot.
Yep.
Okay. Now, Andre didn't always play him, though.
Alien Bigfoot.
Bionic Alien Bigfoot, yes. So, that was a good one. But, he wasn't just Andre and with Lee Majors, he actually had a little squeeze on the side. Now, that's when Ted Cassidy took it over. And for those that don't know who Ted Cassidy is, that's Lurch from the Addams Family.
Yep.
And I'm sitting there watching this like, that's quite hilarious. That is quite hilarious that they had those two guys. And now I got pictures of both of them with the two bionics from the 70s.
Yeah.
Eat that, Church of Dog Man. Ha!
We got the six, what did we call him? The $6 billion man or whatever his name was?
$6 million man.
$6 million. Oh, $6 million. He's a $6 billion now. But,
$6 billion, yes.
Yeah.
It's the $6 billion man now.
Right.
There was an actual pitch with Mark Wahlberg playing him, and there was actually going to be a $6 billion man movie made at one point.
I wish they would have done that.
Oh, I tell you what, the couple of videos that I saw of it, and just from what was done and what I was like, if they make this happen, I will be there with bells on watching this show. I don't care if it's the crappiest movie in the world. I'm going to go see it just for spite,
I'm going to go see it too. I'm going to go see it.
Yeah. So, anyway, let me get Ted Cassidy off there. Okay. But yeah, I mean, so I was like, if I'm going to do this wholeheartedly, I got to pay some homage to some people, I got to say hi to the Bionic Man. You got to relive the Bigfoot of the $6 Million Man. He's what brought, I mean, I had the first time, and now that came out in about 74, if I'm not 73 or 74. Bionic Man came out, or $6 Million Man came out in 73. I think that episode was in 74 or 75. You're talking about somebody that's 4 or 5 years old at the time.
Because that was right after the Boggy Creek release, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was like right after that, shortly after that.
Mm-hmm. But I was scared crapless of this dang thing at night. You're talking about a 5-year-old kid going to bed thinking Bigfoot's coming in his room. I was scared of Bigfoot but it started the passion of watching everything Bigfoot related I could find. It didn't matter what it was. The crappiest movies, as was showcased by our little movie night with Donnie that time, which I can honestly say I never saw that one before then. But any movie that was ever done about them, any documentary that was ever done, I watched In Search of religiously just to see if they were going to do Bigfoot again. That's all I cared about. And then I started getting into paranormal, and sorry, Bigfoot, you just got shoved to the side. Can't help you.
Well, yeah, because that always made me wonder about the Wookiee, I mean, Is it going to be like in the future, they're just going to be another species that we interact with like normal? You know, just everyday kind of interaction, you know, like a Wookiee? I don't know. I don't know.
That'd be kind of cool, actually. I mean, think about it. I mean, like I talked to out there, Roger was talking about it. They tried to reboot the Bionic Woman a couple of years back, you know, and it had the premise to be good, but it was just badly written and badly acted and badly everything pretty much from the get-go. But if they could take that and redo that again and do it right and then bring in a Bionic Bigfoot after the fact too to kind of pay homage, I'd be all in on that because you know they'd CGI it in.
Right.
No.
So yeah.
Right.
And Roger, in search ofs on YouTube all over the place. Y'all go check those out. There's nothing like hearing a Leonard Nimoy narrated In Search Of. I mean, they tried to reboot that for a while, but I'm sorry, Zachary Quinto. Leonard's got you beat again. He's a better Spock. He's a better In Search Of host. Okay? Got it.
Yeah. He was just better. He was just better. That's it.
All the way around. So, okay. I'm done messing with everybody's time for a Sunday.
All right.
I'm glad y'all got to see me, though.
Yeah, I've got Lyle Blackburn's going to be on Selena's channel at 7 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, I saw that. That's good.
Looking
but
forward
does
to
Lyle?
That's going to be interesting. He's always interesting to watch and listen to. So that's going to be a great show.
Well, he's going to be talking
about
his new book and the Lake Worth Goat Man
monster. Yeah. Well, either way, he still doesn't have a shooter cup, I bet. And you make sure you ask him that too. Randy said, "You ain't got a shooter cup, you're not cool." Hey, what can I say? I went to see Lilo and Stitch the first weekend. I went to see How to Train Your Dragon the first weekend. I love those kid shows.
I still haven't seen either one of those yet.
What? What are you?
No.
Me either.
I have to stay at home. I'm sorry. I have to stay at home and watch movies like that because, you know, the kids and everything. I can't hear all what they're saying.
That's why you get the 8 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday morning where nobody's in there but you.
Special showing.
You think I'm lying? That's what I do. And if any of my kids, my family want to come along, they, hey, what time are we going? I got the 9 o'clock showtime. 9 o'clock. You can either go or you can stay home.
Either way, you're gonna have to be quiet. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, I want to hear. But
that's right.
Anywho, that's all I got for this week. Y'all having any fun other than that the rest of the week? Who y'all got tomorrow? Oh, y'all winging it again. I love this. How everybody's we're just so prepped and ready to go.
Well, you know, it's really hard to get during the summertime. It is really hard to get guests and things like that because everybody is so busy doing the things. You know, even with Krista and I, with the ghost hunting thing and all of that stuff, you know, we're going on these events. Like I go in 2 weeks, I go again. Krista was just last night, and you know, I opted to stay home. But I mean, it's just like every 2 to 3 weeks we're gone. So it is very difficult to plan. And you know, a lot of these other people are doing the conferences and stuff like that. And, you know, I mean, it is a busy season. And I'm like, it's too freaking hot. I'd like to hibernate.
Yep.
I don't hibernate in the wintertime. I hibernate in the summertime.
Yeah.
You know, I just can't wait for fall because then I want to start doing the stuff I like to do.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm getting out in the woods. I'm getting out in the woods. I'm going to the haunted shops and stuff. I got to get with my guys out in Mineola because I know for a fact I'm going to be hitting a haunted bed and breakfast sometime this fall. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, I made the mistake of going out in June and thought the ticks were gonna eat me alive out there. I thought I'm gonna die. So, you know, I'm done with that. So it's gotta be late fall, early winter, that sort of thing. Even into early spring, I'll do it. Yeah, but no more of this summer crap. Nope.
No. I don't care. Bigfoot, you can have a field day.
Yeah, have a great summer, Bigfoot.
Yep.
Yeah, have a great summer.
I don't even want to go to a house that doesn't have AC. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's all I'm saying is have a great summer, Bigfoot. We'll see you in the fall.
And speaking of that, everybody out there, y'all have a great time. Go check out Selena here in about 55 minutes or so, and we will see y'all next week.
Bye, everybody.